Good morning, everyone. I am Gina, and I am coming to you live from Medford, Massachusetts. I am here with our beloved community, and we are blessed to have a wonderful morning and afternoon plan. We have our beloved Barbara Fuyat, practitioner, spiritual director, chair of ours. She's everything. And she is going to be doing our message as well as our beautiful workshop right after our fellowship service. So it is a beautiful day and there's amazing things coming up. So I'm going to start us off with a beautiful song. And I invite you to begin and just taking a breath and being right here, right now. And we will make a quiet place.
I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place, I will make a quiet place.
And taking a breath with that quiet space to come into this place, this moment, this present moment where all power is. can be in this beautiful space of love, of community, of inspiration. This space where we celebrate that almighty power in and as through each one, that infinite presence, that light of the world that lives and breathes and has its being perfectly in this moment, in and as each one. What a gift it is to be here for this Sunday celebration. Knowing that the message is, I will meet you there. And that there is right here in that ever expanding now moment. And it is a gift to be in community because there is only one right here, right now, allowing spirit to flow as this service perfectly. Knowing that the music, the online connection, the people, the message, all is exactly as it's meant to be, perfect, flowing, joyous, and free. So I call forth the celebration of and as spirit joyously, in such gratitude, knowing that it unfolds perfectly. And in celebration and so much gratitude, I say amen and blessed be. And together we say, and so it is. So grateful, so grateful. And I am bringing up our beloved Karen for our spiritual reading this morning. Karen, it is.
There you go. Good morning. How do you like that greeting? So when Chris and I were looking at readings last night, I was looking in this book, Creative Ideas, and Chris was looking in 365 Days of Richer Living. And we both picked out the same reading. It's the same reading in both books. I was amazed. I'm reading it. I'm like, those words sound awfully familiar. So the title of it is Nothing Can Go Forth from Me But Goodness, Truth, Love, and Kindness. Therefore, nothing less than goodness can come back to me. If we love one another, God dwelleth in us, and his love is perfected in us. That's John. Every heart responds to the warmth of love. Every mind yearns for its embrace, and no life is complete without it. Love really is the fulfillment of the law of good. Love alone can heal the world and cause people to live together in unity and peace. Believing that love is the great lodestone of life and that love alone fulfills the law of good, quietly I say to myself, I believe that God is love. I believe that love is at the center of everything. Therefore, I accept love as the healing power of life. I permit love to reach out from me to every person I meet. I believe that love is returned to me from every person I meet. I trust the guidance of love because I believe it is the power of good in the universe. I feel that love is flowing through me to heal every situation I meet, to help every person I contact. Love opens the way before me and makes it perfect, straight, and glad. Love forgives everything unlike itself. It purifies everything. Love converts everything that seems commonplace into that which is wonderful. Love converts weakness into strength, fear into faith. Love is the all-conquering power of spirit. As a child walks in confidence with its parents, so I walk in confidence with life. As a child, through love, trusts its parents. So I put my whole trust in that love which I feel to be everywhere present, within, around, and through me, within, around, and through all people. And so it is.
Thank you.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. My decision, right here and now.
Love is definitely my decision right here and right now. And I am so blessed to be here today, to be in this space, to be in this knowing of love and understanding, to be in a teaching where we choose that decision. We make that decision again and again and again to be love. And I can definitely feel the love in the room right now. So grateful for that. And It is a blessing for me to introduce someone that has definitely been a mentor to me throughout my time at CSL. And Barbara Fuyat is actually, she sparkles. And she always wears sparkles, so it's not a question of on the outside, but her real light is from the inside. She just radiates pure love to any and all. And to say she's been a gift to this community is beyond an understatement. Over 10 years ago, when this was just a thought, almost 11 years at this point, just a thought, she sat in Rev Ed and Rev G's living room and visioned for this center. And how many years later, she is still, doing that now. She is still such a part. I was blessed 3 weeks ago to be named spiritual director of this community, and that could not have happened without her unbelievable know-how, her leadership, and her above all connection with divine. She is just a gift. She spent over 30 years as an advocate and was the professional director and coordinator for centers of domestic assault and abuse. And then she came to us, and she has been in CSL. Actually, it's over 15 years, and she has been a practitioner for the past dozen years. And she is the spiritual director, founder and spiritual director of South Coastal Massachusetts Teaching Chapter, and our chair on our leadership council. So this woman absolutely walks her talk and lights up a room and has the gift of helping others light from the inside, just from shining her light. So I am so blessed to turn this over to the one and only, my beloved, Barbara Fuyat.
Thank you, Gina. Well, now I'm crying, so you can forget about it. We'll just say, after those two beautiful songs and that reading, and so it is. Thank you for inviting me to be here today. This is really an honor to be able to give the message to CSL Boston. It is near and dear to me, always has been, and I am so grateful and appreciative for always feeling so welcomed and so loved in this community. And that culture continues on in that flow and that vibration of inclusivity and love. And I so appreciate that. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you to have the honor to be part of this step, this new day, this flow here in Boston. And just to have this faith and this philosophy and this way of life, to have a community in sharing it, I think, especially, I don't necessarily want to say especially today, however, I'm saying it, to have a community of love and understanding and all walking this spiritual journey together of meeting you out there, meeting us, ourselves in here. As Gina so beautifully put. So thank you. I also want to thank, I had asked Reverend Valerie if she would hold consciousness for this beautiful service today and for me. So I just want to honor and thank her, because we know it all starts in the invisible. It all starts way before we are together physically. It starts in our consciousness and our creative process of how we want to be together. How do we want to show up? How is this going to unfold? And as that song so beautifully put, we get to choose. We get to decide. We get to decide love. We get to decide understanding and compassion. So this morning, as Gina mentioned, is I will meet you there. And so beautifully put, there is here. Because we know everything starts within. Everything starts within us. So there was a time years ago when I heard this beautiful, Rumi poem, and I really would picture in my mind out there, because it was a time in my life where I thought God was out there, and I would be reaching up, for heaven and to be out there. And of course, our teaching and our philosophy is that we understand that spirit, universe, creative energy is right within here. And so we have the power to be in that quiet moment and to be free, to be absolutely free and meeting anyone we choose to right here, which is out there. Because there's only one space and one time and one moment, and that is absolutely now. But I love that it is out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing. There is a field, and I will meet you there. And so while we may be stuck in good, bad, right, wrong, judgment, criticism, all of those are emotions of separation. And then as we go through our process, we get to do, as we heard, we get to decide to be loved. Those steps are not to be missed, however. Those emotions and those feelings are not to be ignored, that there is a process of going through that so that we reveal it and then we release it and then we heal. And then from the inside out, we're in that place of love. We're in that place of non-judgment, non-criticism. And we're going to talk a lot more about that in, this is kind of an infomercial for, for the workshop, but the workshop is an infomercial for the extensive forgiveness work and opportunities we have, excuse me, to learn more and more and more about it. Because I have really learned to value it in a way that I believe it is one of the most important spiritual practices that we have. For it allows us to empty out, and then it really allows us to absolutely fill, to just be filled with peace and with love and with joy. And so how do we do that? Because there are always the appearances of muck, stuck in the muck, as I say. But we know, we believe that there is a reality beyond that what we see is on one certain level. But there is the invisible, there is the spiritual, there is our higher self that is beyond that. We are here as spiritual beings, and I've heard this both ways. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. I've heard we're spiritual beings in a human body having a spiritual experience. So we're all of it. We are all of it, and we need to honor all of it. And that means we need to honor our authenticity and where we are in every moment of every day. Because once we clear out, then we can stay on it. So that when we pay attention to our body and we're having that feeling, or that feels uncomfortable, or I'm feeling it somewhere, I'm having a headache, I'm having a backache, I'm having whatever it is, we can walk into that with a sense of oneness. We can talk to that. We can hear that. We can listen to our body as the temple that it is, bringing us absolute signals, as David Alt would say, not triggers, but signals. David Alt, that bring us, we can be in that place of observing. What is that? What do I need to pay attention to? Without a sense of wanting to run away or resist, we can actually be in the place of self-love to say, what was that? What is that bringing forward for me? What do I want to look at, talk to, release, reveal, and heal? That's the process. Would I say it is absolutely easy for myself? No. And I can tell you through my life all of the wonderful things I've done to avoid that. Cake is certainly one of them. Shopping could be another one. Let me just get a new pair of shoes. I'll feel better about the whole thing. It's so tempting to reach outside of ourselves, even in picturing that field outside of ourselves. There is nothing outside of ourselves. It's sitting in that quiet. It's sitting in that quiet, allowing my communion with the divine. So I'd love to say I don't do that anymore, and no, I do. I can say I've become more and more sensitive to the signals that I get, so I pay attention sooner rather than later, and that some of the fear around going into the pain and just kind of being in the mud, not fighting it. You know, if you picture quicksand, the more you fight in quicksand, the quicker you're going to sink. But if you can just, you know, I don't want to say levitate, but just relax for a minute till, you know, Barbara throws me a rope and I can climb out of it. Because we know the reality with a capital R is the rope, and it's always there. And in our spiritual communities, someone, anyone is there for us. It just takes reaching out and the comfort and the security and the knowing that we can reach out from the muck. We don't have to pretend we never have it or we never experience it or it doesn't exist with us. No, our journey together is to partner each other. We take turns with the rope. Do you know what I mean? Like throwing it and letting the other person climb out in a safe place. In a safe place. You know, Reverend Celeste always talks about being a safe place to land. And that's a vision I have for all of us, is that we are a safe place for each other to land. So I want to read the second sentence to that too. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about ideas or language or even use the phrase each other. It no longer makes any sense. And the reason it no longer makes any sense is that is the ultimate place of oneness. Once we have cleared that out so that we're in that open space and we're in that unconditional love, sometimes words don't even matter. We don't need words, but we've opened a space that's safe where we can be in what I call divine communion with each other. So that all the stuff that happens is sort of melted away. Yes, we learn from it. Yes, we take from it. Yes, we move on from it. It's no longer there. Our consciousness is in the expanse of limitless spirit. And I look up because that helps me. Rev G gave a little workshop about looking up, and you just see the expansiveness and the limitless possibilities. And I know that it is me going within to that place. I can make the decision to love, regardless of what's happening. I know that we have the tools to work through the process of releasing and healing emotions. And there we are, out in that field, which is this circle right here. Here we are. The energy that's coming forth from each one of us is just creating this expansive love. So, yeah, that's it. I want that short, brief, and to the point. So I would say a few things. Our authenticity, being real, allows us to have that expansion of energy where we invite people in to feel safe and where we are the safe place. And that's where we meet every time we're together. It's not the unusual, it's the usual. It's not the miracle, it's the expected. That's how we live in this philosophy, in this belief. So, yay. Thank you. No, I wasn't going to, but now that you mentioned it, I will. This is another roomie.
That's where the came from.
Oh, right. Yes, what I said before. But this is another Rumi poem that I will end with reading. You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. You are not meant for crawling, so don't. Just stop it. You have wings. Learn to use them and learn to fly. Thank you, Ruby.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you so much for that. For the authenticity of pure love, absolute embodiment. And, you know, that sentiment of just being a safe place to land. And being that. And isn't that what we're really striving for in humanity? When we look around, if there's something that rubs against Am I called here to be more of that, more more love? We're talking about your workshop is going to be forgiveness, and I think that that's what forgiveness is all about. It's a call to be loved, regardless of what happened to me. It's a call to be loved. So, for whatever reason, Spirit is calling forth more love from me. And we have that show up in different ways in our lives. Every time we grieve, it's a call for love. It comes out in a different way. And I think that this is such an important part of community, to come together as love, to be love. And the gift of that, it's that vulnerability, it's that unbelievable openness that we walk around as. But the good feels so good. And, it is that quiet space within us that rejuvenates. And what a gift it is. So thank you so much for that beautiful message. And we're going to go into our time for sacred giving. This is actually our time where we're going to do our affirmation, and it's knowing that there is a circulation and a flow. So I invite you all to share with me in our divine blessing. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. And I love that in every aspect of that, because that's what we do every day. We give out and we receive back. It's the ebb and flow of life. And it is about circulation. And that's what we do here. We have time of circulation. This is the how. And I put that out there. And we are here because we all come together and give in our own way, whatever it is that is you have to offer. So I invite you, if you are spiritually fed, please know that you can support our organization through PayPal, and the information and the links are here, as well as on our Facebook page. I also invite you, because we've got a bunch of announcements, I would invite you to be, just connected to us through our weekly newsletter that usually comes out right before the weekend, just so that you can have an idea of what is coming up. So I invite you to just stay in touch. And if there's any questions, always reach out. Okay. We have every Monday at noon, we do visioning. And this visioning is a beautiful opportunity for us to see and grow. It's allowing Spirit to call forth. This is one of our practices where we get to call forth Spirit's idea of the bigger, the better, the greater, for greater Boston. And it always includes stuff for me as well, always, without a doubt. And I want to mention, of course, we have in January, the CSL convention is coming up with a deadline of November 15th for the early bird. This I am very excited about. It is Prosperity Plus 3, and we're going to be walking through this together, calling forth that prosperity, that absolute consciousness of growth, specifically financial and all good things. So when I think of prosperity, time, more than enough time. It's recognizing abundance in divine help and intervention in any and every way. And also cash. Let's not kid ourselves. So just remember that, we flow because there's a divine flow, and that flow can come to and through us. And I would love it if you can let me know if you're not here today and you want to register, just let me know. You can reach out to me. I'm Gina at cslboston.org, and you can email me anytime. Go on to our Facebook page. Make sure you've subscribed to our Facebook page and our newsletter, because there's so much good happening here. So the final announcement, of course, is our beloved Barbara is going to be doing the Bridge of Forgiveness. And this is going to be at 11:30. It's going to start. So we're going to have our fellowship right after service, and everyone here is going to have a little bit of a potluck lunch. So you can bring your own food to our Zoom. Absolutely. It's a suggested love offering of $20, but whatever, all are welcome. If you're online and you want to give, you can give in the same way that you gave to our our donations, as far as you can go right to PayPal or you can text. Just note on it, you can just put Barbara beside it, and we'll know that it's for specifically for the workshop as a donation. So good stuff happening here, and I am so grateful for it. And on that, I am going to hand this over now to Barbara to do our final prayer, our affirmative prayer or treatment for today. So take it away, Barbara.
Just standing in this wonderful place of gratitude for this time together. And just going within. I stand in the consciousness of knowing that there is one divine, one magnificence, one creative energy, one vibration of love and only love. And this divine creator has created all that is seen and unseen, every living thing on this planet and beyond. And so I know that as it has created me in its spiritual image and likeness, I am what it is, and I claim and accept that. I know that I am this infinite and unconditional love. I know that I am wisdom and peace and joy. I know that I am abundance and opulence. And as I know and declare that I am all of these things, I know it is the truth of each and every one in this wonderful circle together today, this morning, and each and every one in the all, for we are all connected. We live and move and have our being within this oneness, within this love, within this vibration of joy. And so knowing this, I know that each one here is standing in the knowledge of their infinite possibilities. Each one is standing in the knowledge of their loving themselves, nurturing themselves, comforting themselves as they love and nurture and comfort each other. Every word in that beautiful reading that Karen brought forth, love that flows through each and every one flows back into each and every one. Everyone deciding that their state is a state of unconditional love. That is their nature. That is who they are. That is the divinity of each one. And so having claimed and accepted this, declared and decreed it, I know it as truth for each and every one. And so I stand in this place of profound gratitude. Gratitude to know, see, and feel this. Gratitude to know that it is truth in this very moment, that it is already done in the mind of the divine. And so I simply breathe it into the law of spiritual activity. I just lay it on the altar of law like a white rose, standing in firm faith. I simply say amen and blessed be. And we join together to affirm this word by saying, and so it is.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you for the beautiful message. Thank you for that beautiful, the word of treatment of knowing that truth, and just so grateful to be in this space. And I invite you that are at home, Zoom in with us, say hello. And also, this is the same link for today, is going to be for the workshop. So I invite you, the meeting ID is 990-6825-1729, and the passcode is 014254. The workshop is going to start at 11:30. So whether you go into our Zoom now, because we'd love to see you for some fellowship, or if you'd like to just come back at 11:30, please join us. And I always say take a screenshot if you, just in case. It's a great way to keep things. And we have a final song, and I just want to, before we go into this final song, I'd just like to know that truth and celebrate it with you, because when it says I will meet you there, I am right there right now. and so grateful and blessed by each one. So thank you for being here with us this morning. Thank you for all those that have been in service to make this all happen, and for the beautiful message, Barbara and Karen. Thank you. You know, Spirit is magnificent, as each one of you. So in love and light, and we'll see, Karen Drucker will take us out. And, you know, just knowing that all is well and getting better, regardless of what it looks like on any given day, all is well and getting better. So as we do what our part is to do as we go on into this beautiful and blessed week, the song is Stand. So blessings and love, everyone. Have a fabulous week. Namaste.
For years I would talk about how I wanted to change the world, but I always left it up for someone else to do. But then I finally realized I needed to take a stand, and that by changing my thinking I could change my life. That's how I could change the world. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand. I'm gonna stand up for joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Love. I am a stand for joy. I am a stand. We are making a new world now. I know we are making a new world now. I can see it. We are making